Hey everyone, it's Little Lollycat here with another update! Yay! So, as many of you may know, obviously I said about the blues coming out in XL. What you might not have realised, which a lot of people haven't realised because we've had emails about it, is we didn't just bring out the blues in XL in the last 3 weeks. We brought out everything in XL. So we have prides, regular plain and simple whites, plain and simple blues, Dotty the pony. We have the super boompas,
Yay!
And we have the bed teds, all in XLs, all available. Once again, I will warn people, obviously, check your sizing before you buy. Go by your upper hip and lower hip size, not by your waist. These do not reach your waist, most dips do not. But outside of that, they fit up to a 60-inch hip. They do have, I will say, all of our sizing gives a little bit of leeway, so if your lower hip is a little bit larger than 60 inches, they will still go. Just be aware they will be outside of the, slightly out towards the edges of the panels, rather than more comfortably inside them. So, one thing I have to note is, while they are, some of them, like the blues, the Dotty the pony, and the bedheads all claim they are 5,000. They are in fact 6, because once again it is another case of we had an issue with the labels that wasn't spotted at the time. So they are 6,000 despite what they say. They are just a tiny bit more expensive to make, I will warn, so they are a pound dearer than the mediums and larges for a full pack. But there are things like you can get a half pack for 50 pence more than you get a half pack elsewhere. We do offer sample packs that have everything, one of each except for the blue in it. Yeah, but outside of that, we have them all available. They are all 2-tab. They're all the same plastic on these ones, so they're the same plastic as the blues, so they're this very soft feel plastic. They have, that is actually tough. And yeah. They may look quite thin to begin with, but like I said, they're something that does bulk up with wear because they are a good quality sap, so you will find that they will puff up. You just have to give them time. It's one of the cases where I used to make jokes that you have to earn your puff with these, so you do have to actually use them to make them puffier, but obviously if you're looking for instant puff, boosters and stuff like that are available, which we do also sell. But we are very happy to actually be able to offer them in XLs finally, since obviously we've always had our onesie sizes going up to 6X, and we have the cloth dips that go up to XL and stuff like that. So we wanted to get everything out at once so that people didn't have to fight for them. We are the only shop that is stocking our own brand in XLs at this moment, so just be aware of that. We don't have them being shipped anywhere else currently, but there are talks in the works. So we do ship worldwide, so be aware of that. We do ship worldwide, we have multiple options, and if you have questions, just ask us. Especially if you have sizing questions, because we are literally always here to help. I never get irritated by someone asking about sizing. Let that be clear. I will always be happy that someone asks about sizing first, because it means you take a few seconds out of your day to make sure you get best fit and most comfort, and honestly that's about the best thing that we can do. So we are more than happy to help there, do not worry. Yeah, so they are all 2-tab, they are all sticky tab, they all have landing strips on them that are crinkly. They're
XLs, we did it.
They are out, and like I said, we have in every one of our main line, we have them in XL, so you can get bed teds, you can get boompas, you can get prides, you can get plain and simple whites, you can get the blues, you can get the super dotties, and yeah.
We wanted to do this for a very, very long time. It is just
it's just taken a bit.
massive undertaking and a lot of money. So yeah.
We always said we would do it when we could afford to, so we could afford to, so we have done it, and we hope these will help you all. Obviously, just take a second to check your sizing before you buy it if you are going to buy from us for the first time, because we are smaller made company than many AVDL ones. So we're smaller than Rears and Tykables and North Shore and stuff like that because we use a European sizing, not an American. So just be aware of that when you order. These are expected that the top tapes will hit your upper hip, not your waist. So that's where to really base your measurements off of. And yeah, happy days, we actually got them. We actually did it.
Hooray!
Yay! It's exciting to us. I don't know if it's exciting to you.
Oh, come on, it's exciting to everybody right now.
Exciting to some people, probably not so exciting to others. So I hope this is good news for some of yous. Yeah, like I said, they're £1 more expensive for a full pack, but we still have very cheap pricing. We haven't put it up because we've only put it up because they are a fair bit more expensive to make than the mediums and larges. So they're $17.99 for a pack instead of $16.99 on some of them. Pride is more expensive to produce overall, so you will notice that's slightly more expensive overall. Yeah, Pride is slightly more expensive overall, but it is more expensive to produce with the amount of colours on it, so that's more expensive even in the mediums and larges as well, so be aware of that. And obviously this is the one that gives to charity when it is sold as well. And aside of that, yay! Okay. Hope that's helpful for some of you. And bye everyone!